Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Pisces November 29, 2022. You could find that certain choices and decisions are tricky today, especially if your schedule is too chaotic. It can be hard to find the time to sort things out. When it comes to your money and valuables, avoid a hasty approach, as there can be a tendency to forget or overlook important details. Or, mental strain can keep you on the fence about a matter or a person in your life. You're probably better off remaining undecided until you have further information. Quick judgments are unlikely to serve you well at the moment. Aim to catch your breath and de-stress. Especially later today, quiet time is helpful with the moon's move into your home sector. Prepare for your sex drive to become supercharged today and tomorrow. As mighty Mars, your planetary co-ruler, trumpets in the sky, he'll be heard by the great taskmaster, Saturn. Your libido will soar sky high and be unable to be contained, especially with Mars roaring in your solar 8th house of intimacy. While this energy will favor those in committed relationships a bit more, helping you to release your rapture, it will still make singles stunning, attractive, and magnetic. Another way this may affect couples is that news may suddenly appear that you and your significant other have been approved for a mortgage or loan to buy real estate or embark on a renovation. Focus on cultivating a unique work environment and work and life balance. Today, the moon will enter Aquarius, the perfect transit to reconsider how you can create a work and life balance and sacred space that fits your atypical needs. Although you may not like or readily anticipate change, you may find that this eccentric lunation will give you the innovation you need. Use this lunar energy to clean, organize, and redecorate your workspace to make it unique to you while focusing on your needs to create an unusual work and life balance. For the second time in as many months, Mars and Saturn are moving back into a friendly aspect. This time the roles are reversed, with Mars, who last time was in direct motion, now in retrograde motion in your financial sector. This has helped to reinforce a partnership that will remain strong until March while helping you to take your financial power back. Especially when it comes to financial matters on the home front. Intensity is not your way, although it might be recommended if you are beginning to feel sick lately. For example, you may want to consider intensifying your consumption of water, something highly recommended at this time. Try making it a habit to drink a couple of glasses of warm water before your morning coffee or tea. To further hydrate and nourish your cells, invest in a juicer and make healthy drinks from fresh fruits and vegetables. If there's something you've been working on that hasn't panned out so far, it might be time to walk away. Part of your life path challenge is knowing when to draw the line when it comes to investing your time, talent, and money. Sit down with pen and paper today and see if the pros and cons are where they should be at this point. If not, then wrap things up. Use the added energy from this vibration of this day to see this through. Don't worry, there'll be something new to embark on soon enough. As the moon wraps up its monthly visit to your communication sector, it leaves you better able to express yourself, but also with a sense of confidence. This is partly because of a friendly aspect to planets on the friendship and relationship fronts yesterday, but partly because Mercury, the planet of communication, is just 9 days away. Meanwhile, the moon moves on to not only focus on home and family matters, but just as the stars are starting to align on the home and financial fronts. The moon's departure from your communication sector today will leave you better able to give your emotional responses a voice, and after a friendly aspect to planets in your relationship sector yesterday, these monthly visits can always have a lasting impact. With Venus, the planet of love, just 12 days away from your communication sector and of her mission to give your heart and your relationships a voice, this has been an early boost and a taste of things to come. Our eyes in the sky. You might feel as though others are talking down to you right now or intentionally making your life difficult. You might be forced to buckle down and push forward with your agenda despite these obstacles. If you find that actualizing change just isn't in the stars right now, give yourself a few days and try again once the resistant energy dissipates. The pace slows and suddenly a great realization comes to you. When you move too fast, you often miss the details that help everything come into place more easily. Today, however, you are able to move more slowly, and this is making all the difference. You are likely to get so bogged down with work today that you get overwhelmed. You may not even realize it, but deep down, difficult emotions are welling up inside you. By the time the end of the day rolls around, you may be an emotional wreck. While everyone seems to be slowing down, you are actually speeding up. Others are confused and muddled, while everything is quite clear and easy in your mind. You are right where you need to be. Move toward your goals with speed and confidence. There is an element of mystery that you just can't seem to get a grip on. The map you are looking at bears no resemblance to the landscape in front of you. This is not a time to press forward. This is a time to hold back and exercise caution. This evening, when the moon changes signs to innovative Aquarius, you'll find that you're full of bright ideas. A connection between the sun and the moon heightens passion and emotion, granting us moments of brilliance. Be sure to write down any nuggets of wisdom your brain dreams up so you can manifest them later. In the pre-dawn hours, the Capricorn moon sextiles Neptune in Pisces, stimulating our imagination. Many of us will be asleep at this hour, and we should expect our dreams to be especially vivid. We may even have dreams within dreams. If we are awake, this will be a good influence for working on creative or artistic projects. We will have particular ease communicating spiritual or numinous concepts through poetry, film, or music. Transformation is the name of the game as you take a more critical approach toward your own work. Doing so is key. Once you take off the rose-colored glasses, you start to see that everything is not quite so perfect as you had imagined it to be. Be amazed at how much you can learn from this special report. Find out the following details: the way you perform and react to your lover, including your thoughts and self-expression when making love. Exactly what you value and need most from your lover. The driving force of your sexuality as well as your capacity and desire for lovemaking, plus the improvements you can make. Gain confidence in your ability to make your lovemaking a special experience, far beyond what you believed possible. For maximum enjoyment from your sexual relationship, share your intimate lover reports. Reveal the most exciting ways to satisfy one another. After sunup, the moon and Pluto align in Capricorn, intensifying emotions and causing us to be overly judgmental of ourselves or others. It's possible to spiral into self-deprecating or fearful thoughts. We are not thinking rationally now. Our better judgment has been hijacked by anxiety. Worst-case scenarios seem like the only options. At this time, the only way out is through. We require this confrontation with our shadow side. Only then will we be able to take back our power from phantom aggressors.